Hello, everybody.
Hello, friends.
Today is Sunday, June 26th, and we hope we're coming at you live. And
If you only knew where we were. Wow.
Not the Majorville Medicine Wheel. We did not make it to our planned destination, and we only found that out at about 6 p.m. or 6:30. So we're actually at tomorrow's destination. So luckily for us, Majorville and Cluny were very close together.
Can you just hold on, babe? Can you guys just let us know you can hear us okay and the feed is smooth, as we're literally broadcasting to you from the middle of a forest. This time you can see behind us up there is the site of the Earth Lodge Village, which is a major vortex point here in Canada, and we have found it, we believe. We might be wrong, but hearing fine. Okay, sounds great. Amazing. Yeah, we're using a hotspot and we've got a little bit of signal here, and we're broadcasting hopefully in full 1080p from literally in the middle of the wilderness. Pookie drove through some interesting things, lots of trees down, and we went proper off-road. I maybe even give you a slow pan in a minute of the forest. But yeah, we're blessed to be here. And sorry, Pookie, carry on. I want to make sure we're coming through smooth.
No, that's good. That's great. I'm glad we're coming through, and I'm so grateful for you always taking care of all the tech. And he does all the setup and everything himself, and I pretty much just freak out and go crazy before the shows because it always feels like it is so last minute and so hectic. So we were on our way to Majorville to go to the Majorville Medicine Wheel, and go figure, you can't get to the Majorville Medicine Wheel through Majorville, so you have to do this big roundabout way, and we just didn't have time. So we ended up being closer to Cluny, and we tried to come and find the Earth Lodge Village, and we didn't even know if we were going to be able to pull this off at the last minute. But lucky for us, there is a National Historic Site, which is right behind us. So that's actually called the Blackfoot Crossing Historical Park, and that is just right up the hill on the east side. So we pulled into there. There's actually a museum. It's beautiful. They were closed, and we kind of snuck in and went up and looked, and we looked down below where we could see the river, and we knew where the Earth Lodge Village was. So there's a bunch of fallen trees back here. It looks like there was a storm that blew through. Yeah.
It was a Sasquatch rampage. The Sasquatch people are here for sure. I can definitely feel them. There's some big energies here in the forest. We're going to have to bring in the elementals and do a little bit of grounding before we begin today's meditation, which will start very shortly here. And we're actually going to be continuing on what we're doing here in and on the Vortex Tour, which is building crystalline pyramids of light. Traditionally in a 30-kilometer radius. Doesn't have to be that big, but that's the way that I see it. And you can kind of use your imagination in today's meditation at these sites. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a passage from Barbara Marciniak's Earth, and lo and behold, another synchronicity. We have millions of synchronicities, and they just never stop. And when you're tuned in, they just guide you. And it talks about sacred sites and vortices and crop circles and everything we're doing at my place in the book. I literally opened it yesterday or the day before, and it's everything we're doing. So a crazy synchronicity. And,
it was wild. You chose to bring one book with us, and he opens it up the other day, and it's exactly what we're going through. It was talking about connecting with the stone and how the stone is the bone of Gaia, and all the memories and cellular memories are stored within the stone. And we went to the big rock, so we did a big meditation there yesterday.
That was amazing.
Yes, we are building these crystalline pyramids. We feel called to build them and leave them at every location, and we know we have to be the pioneers for the new earth and bringing that energy into these new earth grids. So we're leaving these pyramid structures, and we're connecting them all as we go along, and we know that they're going to be here, and we are creating portals and reopening these gateways, because there is a lot of stored knowledge here in that living library. And you're right, I feel the energies, I feel the elementals, and it is just beautiful here. You guys can probably hear the birds. It sounds like a bird sanctuary.
There's like wildlife all around. We don't quite know what we're going to get, so if something comes out of the trees and we disappear, then no, I don't think
we're having beautiful weather. It's a perfect night.
We could get bears come through here.
So now we finally just get to relax, because we did make it to our destination, and we know we're in the right place, and we know that this is the Earth Lodge Village directly behind us. And we know because it's supposed to be just west of this historical Blackfoot site, our museum. So, we're in exactly the right place. We feel the energies. We're doing great.
Yeah.
We're vortex hunters, David calls us, as
we are now.
get in the car, and we're so grateful, and we're so blessed to be here. And
but today's meditation, which we'll get into now, is going to be about building that pyramid of light. So we'd love for you to join us with that. When we're in the pyramid of light today, going to do a lot of grounding and a lot of lower chakra clearing, because we're feeling a lot of lower chakra chaotic energies right now, at least the last sort of few days. We felt that from the collective, I think. And you probably have too as well. I know people have been posting this online. So we are going to do a lot of clearing today. So it's going to be quite a clearing, cleansing, freeing meditation, hopefully, for you. And what better place to do it than in the absolute heart of the Alberta wilderness, literally. And I wish you guys could be here, but I know some of you are going to be here on our BC trip. We spent time with you, some of you already. One of you joined us for the meditation yesterday in the rock.
The smells here are
amazing,
just fantastic.
Incredible.
Speaking of yesterday's meditation in the rock, unfortunately, when a vortex becomes a known hotspot, like a tourist hotspot, like the Big Rock erratic was, it's like right off the highway just outside of Calgary. So tons of traffic through that area. So our whole meditation, had disruptions of people and deliberately trying to come in and throw us off. So this is such a peaceful kind of
night and day. Yeah, because that Big Rock was kind of a public site, and there were people coming, going. Kids came in and just disrupted the whole meditation. But like Kelly said, we were strong. We think we held the heart center, held the heart space for the people who were maybe a little bit unconscious and unaware of the sacred nature of meditation. But no, very powerful, guys, and we're excited to be here. We have major ET contact last night. We posted a video today. We probably saw over 100 ships between the three of us.
And we didn't even get the coolest part on camera.
No, we didn't. Watch out for the bears. Yeah, it's okay. We're protected by the elementals and all sorts, so I don't think we'll have any problems with wildlife. But
so I'm gonna have to sage tonight because David lost his saging privileges yesterday.
We were in this tiny. I can't wait to show you the footage. It's kind of a bit grainy, but it was dark. But I tried to like you put out a cigarette, you stub out the sage stick we had, which was glowing brightly because there was a wind coming from the side and it was blowing, and it was like kindling the sage. Anyway, I tried to put it out on the rock, and the wind blew all the sparks into the cave, and I nearly set us all on fire. So that'll probably be in the B-roll. But yeah. So okay, I'm just going to start cameras recording here so we can see what we get in. We've been having orbs come in. We've been having ships come in. We've been all kinds of stuff come in. Beings come in. So I'm just going to record camera 1 and 2, and I'll be right back.
Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to get any drone footage today, so we were just last minute coming in.
Okay.
But this is going to be a beautiful meditation, and thank you all for joining us at this sacred ceremonial site where we are connecting with our elders, all of those who came before us. What was that? Did a bird just literally fly right through here? It's the animals, it's the elementals, it's the 4 directions. So even when I'm saging, I'm just moving always in that kind of same cycle and same way that the sun rises and sets. So starting in the east and moving to the west, moving east, moving south, moving west, moving north.
Man, the energies here are extraordinary. Hey, Kiana. We'll see you soon.
Kiana, we're so excited. I keep meaning to message you. Oh my goodness, girl. It has just been big, you know?
Cracky bookie.
Oh, am I losing my sage privileges? I'm just going to let this burn out. As an offering to the land, we always like to bring one. Sage, cedar, tobacco. And we brought some sweetgrass for the medicine wheel. However, we are not at the medicine wheel, so we'll save that one for tomorrow, and hopefully we find everything we're looking for.
So I want to just get in the groove here, get in the vibe. I think it was a bird, it was an orb. It could have been Daniel.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to read here from this little passage, which is crazy, from Barbara Marciniak's Earth, about vortices and sacred sites. I mean, extraordinary. It came up at this particular time. But if you want to close your eyes and listen to this before we begin the meditation, feel free to do so to get in the vibe. We'd love to feel your presence here with us. We do anyway, but the work we're doing is very important. And creating these big pyramids of light, these crystalline pyramids, is...
I don't know if you guys can see how bright this is, but this is my crystalline. This is my quartz crystal. And I like to shine the flashlight through it. And this is kind of how I imagine our crystal pyramids when we built them. Just full of light.
Yeah. So kind of 6-minute countdown for the meditation, guys, to get yourself nice and comfortable. The meditation tonight will be in, I guess, 3 parts, which is fairly usual for us. I will be doing the activation at the beginning. Kelly will then be doing the 7 chakras of the body. Will be coming online and building the base and structure of the pyramid. I will be then bringing the 5 higher rays and activating the 5 chakras and 5 vortices of the 5 higher rays, and bringing in the light from the grand central sun to this space to create the pyramid. And we'll be bringing in the light and doing a healing from there at that point. So I'm just going to read from this book to get in the swing of things here. And I want to maybe get you to cast your attention and consciousness, your focus to this site that we're in now, and just settling into maybe a space of connection with nature, with Gaia, with the elementals. And like I felt last night, kind of a responsibility, guardians of the pyramids and crystalline pyramids of light, and whatever you want to feel in that mode. So here we go. Humankind is coded, and as you evolve, you follow a pattern. Your blueprint leads you into a concealed library of knowledge within you. The gods who formed Earth planted devices called chronometers that measure the evolution of human consciousness. When enough people awaken and trigger the chronometers, new data is opened on the planet. It is like the millionth person walking through a turnstile and winning a prize. Only instead of one person winning the prize, the mass consciousness is suddenly opened because enough people on the planet are now able to follow their blueprints and respond. The ancients who lived on this planet built libraries of a very different nature than you build today. Prior to building temples, tribal wizards and leaders of certain cultures journeyed to places that were known to have a special stone. This stone was cleansed and prepared to hold data and information that would be transmitted telepathically from people's minds into the stone structures. A form such as a temple was designed, and the builders used the natural geometry and the energy flow of a location to store the total of what they knew in the very stone of the construction. Information was stored in stone and bone, with stone being the bones of Earth. When you visit ancient sacred sites that you call power places, you experience electromagnetic formulas for higher consciousness. You often pick up on what you left there thousands of years ago for you to reclaim now. By journeying to these places, your body is exposed to these energies and accesses the blueprint along which you can evolve. Most civilizations have stored data in stone. Earth reads you as you live and breathe, and she knows the stage of your development and your ability to accept the responsibility of ascension. Sacred sites therefore become activated by individuals who use their own keys of consciousness to unlock the sites, remembering and releasing the knowledge stored and experienced within them. When you enter sacred sites and intentionally imagine your chakras as doorways of energy opening to your personal memories, the sites become activated. Imagination is the most powerful force available to mankind. The ancients had the ability to feel the abundance of energy in these locations. They tapped into and used these enhanced places where lines of energy joined forces, and there was a merging and a meeting of dimensions and other worlds. Every time you visit a site, you bring about a quickening and an activation. At the same time, you assist in triggering events that will propel the people of the world to recognize and value themselves as spiritual beings or face catastrophic annihilation. So this is the choice point, annihilation or the false matrix. In these next few decades, the pace is going to quicken. You will think there is a frenzied drummer calling the beat of Earth. This is because you are within a cycle of evolution that is pressuring the spirit to be born and known in all humans. To recognize that you are a spiritual being is a key to the corridor of the future you seek. This bit's important. This is where it finishes. If you never go to a sacred site and you spend time only in your backyard or online in a live stream, you are not going to miss out. The intent to open your memory banks and to activate collective memory, plus your exposure to the frequency of materials and artifacts from others who have been in these places, are all you need to experience your own awakening of these energies. So you think the work we're doing here is important? You think the work that you're doing with us here, remotely, non-locally, is important? You bet it is.
Absolutely.
It's so important right now. So let's
access these energies.
Yeah, let's access these energies. Let's connect, and let's go and build this pyramid of light. So I invite you all to close your eyes and bring your attention to the present moment. As Kelly and I sit in nature in the heart of Gaia, in the Alberta wilderness, deep in the heart of the Earth Lodge Village vortex. Feel yourselves with us here. Feel yourselves in the forest. Feel yourselves connected to the river behind me. Feel your connection to Gaia. Believe and know that you're about to build a great crystalline etheric pyramid to light up this section of the earth. Understand this is great sacred work. So take a couple of deep breaths and clear the energy fields in through the nose and out through the mouth. Leave the tension behind. Bring your awareness to the heart center and drop into the heart space. And we'll begin with Alice Bailey's Soul Invocation. Feel the electromagnetic energies of the pyramid of light coursing throughout every cell, every element of your entire being. I am the soul.
I am the soul.
I am the light divine.
I am the light divine.
I am love.
I am love.
I am will.
I am love.
I am divine, divine desire.
I am
open and breathe. I call upon the pillar of the pure white light. Descend upon us, form all around the family of light, and move through us now. We ask for the presence of the I am that I am. Merge and join with us now. So be it, and so it is. As the animals call and connect to us all around, feel your connection to them as well. The coyotes, the birds, the bees. Listen to the water. You are all one with these great elementals. So this time, from the four corners of the horizontal plane and two of the vertical, we call upon the archangels once again to watch over us in this meditation, to hold the light and hold the space. So from the east, we invite Archangel Raphael, the Archangel of Air, whose symbol is the caduceus wand and whose energy is the green fire energy, to join us now. Invite that green energy into your field. And from the south, Archangel Michael, the Archangel of Fire, whose symbol is the blue flaming sword, and whose energy is blue flame. Bring in the blue flame energies now. And from the west, Archangel Gabriel, the Archangel of Water, whose symbol is the silver chalice, and whose fire is diamond white fire. Breathe in the diamond white energies now. And from the north, Archangel Uriel, the Archangel of Earth, whose symbol is the golden pentacle, and whose energy is red fire, red flame. Breathe in the red flame energies now. And from deep within the earth grids, we call upon Archangel Sandophon to bring the earth grids up through our feet, past the root chakra, past the sacral chakra, and the solar plexus, resting at the heart. And from the Grand Central Sun, we bring in Archangel Metatron, who brings with him the Christ grid, down from the heavens, down through the ceiling of the space you're in, through the crown of your head, past the third eye and throat chakra, settling in the heart space. The archangels of the horizontal and vertical planes are with us for protection, to hold the space. Feel the safety of their guardianship. Feel their power. And so now, to invite the great masters to join us around this sacred vortex, we ask for the presence of all of our guides, all of our team, all the elementals, all of our cosmic cousins and galactic family, the Sasquatch people here in the forest, the great beings of Gaia. Welcome us. We ask for your blessing here. A family of light joining us live, together consciously as one. Watch over us in this meditation. We thank you for being here with us. Anyone who is your guide or your team or anyone who's with you on your journey of light who we haven't called in, we also ask to join us now. The Pleiadians, the Arcturians, the Andromedans, the Syrians, the Lyrans, and many more. All guides and team of the light are welcome here. And now we ask for the presence, the great masters of Jesus the Christ, Saint Germain, the loved one, Zoroaster the king, Zarathustra the Magi, Lao Tzu, the old sage, the Buddha, Babaji, the Eternal One, Lahiri Mahasaya, the Smiling Guru, Sri Yukteswar, the Teacher, Paramahansa Yogananda, the Gift, El Moria, the Lord of the First Ray, Kuthumi, the Great Guiding Light, Dwal Kul, the Master Teacher, Paul the Venetian, Serapis Bey, the Lord of Ascension, Hilarion, the Bringer of Joy, the English Master Douglas Baker, the Keeper of this ashram, Krishna, the Avatar, Kuan Yin, the Incandescent One, Aina, the Ninth Dimensional Guide, Muhammad the Prophet, and Joshua, who walked with God. The Masters in us, Yahweh in us, Saviors in us. Take a deep breath in through the nose and hold, activating the pineal, and hold, and release. And when ready, another deep breath in through the nose and hold. Activate, activate, activate. And release. And one final deep breath in through the nose and hold. Light up the cave. Activate the pineal. And release. Let us go deeper now. Deeper still. As we activate the 7 chakras of the body.
And I would just like to further invite in now the energies of the elements, the earth, air, fire, and water, the elements of the 4 directions, the east, south, west, and north. Just take a minute to bring in the mystical and somewhat mythical energies of the fairies, the dragon energy, the Sasquatch people, all the energies, all the beings, all the souls, all the family of light, the animals, the ethers. There are no limits, there are no bounds in this place, in this present moment, in our imagination. This is our guiding tool, and we are going to use it to create a pyramid of light and love and healing, inspired by Archangel Michael, and being in these incredible energetic hotspots. Tonight, we are going to build our pyramid at the Earth Lodge Village in Cluny, Alberta. And we will be inviting you, the family of light, here with us to visualize and create this incredible structure. And we want to do this from a place where we are just open to give and receive everything that this beautiful vortex has for us tonight. We're connecting to the living library, and we are connecting to Source. And to do that, we just need everybody to be here in this present moment and very balanced in the chakras, so that we're just open and ready to receive, ready to give, and ready to be that channel. So let's bring our attention now to our root chakra at the base of our tailbone. This red ray energy is everything we're made of, everything that we know to be home, everything that connects us to the elements, the universe, to Gaia. So just feel secure in this present moment, and know that you have everything that you need here, and that the universe is always providing us everything that we need. We already have it. We already have that, and it already exists within us. So take a breath in and clear that lower energy if you're holding anything, and exhale and let it all go. Open that energy up to just give and receive to and from the universe freely now. As we move up the spine to our sacral chakra, orange energy center around the sacrum. Let's just go back to the root chakra. Feel that root open and clear. Feel balanced here. And this is the base, and this is a good place to start envisioning the base of our pyramid tonight. So we're going to bring our attention to the 4 directions: the west, the south, the east, and the north. And we are going to put the 4 corners down of our pyramid and connect the sides of the base. So we're just going to envision our square, and we're going to envision that just over southern Alberta at the Earth Lodge village, with the Bow River snaking through the land. We're going to put down the base of our pyramid, and this is a crystalline pyramid. So we've got our base, we've got our roots down. So now we're going to move up the spine to the sacral energies, to the orange ray. And this is the energy center where we associate most with self. So if you're putting any pressure on yourself to be more or to do more, just know that you are enough and that you do enough. And it's important to just be who you are, because the universe needs you to be exactly who you are. So if you're trying to be something that you don't want to be, just let that go now. Just let that go. Just feel into your true self. As we build the first arm of our pyramid now, as that sacral energy begins to clear, as that energy starts to spiral and move up from the root, up the spine, into the sacrum, we're also going to be building the first arm of our pyramid, and we're going to start in the east, where the Blackfoot Crossing Historical Museum is located. That is the first arm of our giant crystalline pyramid. As that energy starts to flow up the spine, up to our lumbar spine, up to the level of our belly button. This is the yellow ray energy center, mostly associated to how we feel about others and our surroundings. So if we're holding on to any projection onto anyone else, or any expectation for someone to be a certain way, or an outcome to happen the way you want it to, just let that go now. Just let that go and clear that energy of the yellow ray. And just know that everything is exactly as it needs to be, and everybody in this collective universe is exactly where they need to be. And as we feel that energy begin to clear within us, and we feel that Kundalini spiral start to rise up our spine through our lower back, we're also going to build the second arm of our pyramid structure, and that is coming up the south point. So just right in front of us. and connecting to the top of the pyramid. And we start to feel that that's the second arm is the sacral chakra, and that's coming up from the south. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just getting a little bit thrown off. No, that was the third. So the root chakra, we've got the base of our pyramid. The sacral chakra is coming from the east, and we just built the solar plexus arm coming from the south. Okay, so we're going to rise up with that energy. We know that we're secure where we're at. We know that we're secure with ourselves. We know that we're secure with others, and everything is how it should be. So now we can move up into that heart space, into that fourth energy center, into that green ray, and into that unconditional love. Just knowing that everything is exactly how it needs to be. We are right where we need to be. And we can start to just really feel that love and that gratitude and that appreciation for exactly where we are, exactly who we are, just in this now moment, for this whole earth experience. Just feel into that love, feel into that unconditional love. And feel that energy start to move up and through your heart space as we build the third arm of our pyramid, the west wall of the pyramid begins to become created as that energy moves up through that heart space and into our fifth energy center of the body, the throat chakra. This is the blue ray, and this is the center for communication. So if you're not able to speak your truth in a situation, it can be really hard not to hold block energy here. So just know that you are free to speak your truth. And just let go and forgive anything that you might be holding on to here. As you feel that energy start to spiral and move up through this fifth energy center, we start to imagine the last arm of the pyramid being built from the north, from behind us, straight up and connecting all four walls, all four sides of the pyramid structure to the base. And this pyramid structure becomes almost complete as that throat chakra opens and we begin to move out of the spine and into the center of the pineal. This is the third eye. This is a powerful energy center. This is our processing center for all information, including what we receive in the physical, astral, emotional. Every realm we are able to receive and see the truth and see things that we might not be able to see in 3D, but we know it's there and we know it exists in the ethers. And the ability to see through our third eye depends on it being open and balanced. So this is where we really start to get into our imagination And this is where we're going to start to visualize a very, very important part of our pyramid structure. This is the pine cone. This is the pineal. This is the center point of the pyramid. So hanging down from the tip of the pyramid structure is a giant crystal, one giant quartz crystal hanging right from the center of our massive pyramid. Envision this crystalline pyramid as big as a mountain, surrounding this whole area that we're in currently, in the middle of the wilderness, all over the river. And it's got this giant crystal hanging down from the center of the peak of the pyramid. This is the third eye of the pyramid. And as we feel that Kundalini spiral rising up through us, that energy coming online through us, all the way from the base, all the way from the root, we begin to activate the crown. We begin to activate the crown chakra in our own physical vessels. And we begin to activate the crown chakra of our pyramid, which is just allowing our bodies to be completely open, allowing us to become the channel to receive the information, the light, the codes. As we begin to open our crown, that energy spiral comes all the way through us, electrifying every cell in our body, bringing online every cell in our body, upgrading our DNA, and lighting up the entire crystal structure of the pyramid. Just how I was holding the flashlight in the crystal, the whole structure becomes alive with our energy of our vessels, just from the family of light being inside the structure now. So just take a moment here to feel yourself inside your beautiful crystalline pyramid that you just built by opening yourself up to build it. Stay here for a moment as we get ready to access the next 5 higher rays.
So let us go deeper still into the light as we activate the 5 higher rays, completing the 12 chakra activation, bringing the codes of the 12 stranded DNA templates online for each and every one of you. Chakra 8 is the Earth Star chakra, located about 6 to 12 inches beneath the feet or beneath the tailbone. It connects us deep to Gaia. It anchors in the 5D grids at this time, and is one of the base plates for this great crystalline pyramid. As you bring your awareness to it, you notice it spin left to right and turn golden white as the Earth Star chakra comes online. We now move to about 6 to 12 inches above the crown of the head and activates the Soul Star chakra, one of the ascension gateways, the portals to higher intelligence. We spin this chakra left to right and turn it golden white. You may feel sensations in the crown or the third eye. Just observe in neutrality.
As our light bodies begin to activate.
Move up now higher above the ceiling wherever you are, your environment, up into the sky. Higher still through the clouds. And gaining great altitude, moving towards the Earth's atmosphere. Up and above the Earth now. The planetary chakra. Feel the golden white ball of light. As the 10th energy center comes online, spin left to right. Enhance the golden white energies. Higher still, we go deep into the solar system now, past the sun and the moon, and all the planets one by one. Right to the edge of the Milky Way galaxy, where we now bring the 11th chakra online, the Galactic chakra. Spin it left to right and feel the golden white light energies. Feel yourself becoming one with all things. The air, the wind, the water, the ground, the birds, the trees. Feel a connection to it. Stretch it out now across the galaxy to the billions of planets with birds and trees and beasts and life. Feel the sway of the trees on planets afar and wide. You are one with everything. Now we go higher for the final chakra, out deep into space, further and further away from the Milky Way galaxy, to the center of all that is, to the grand central sun. Your golden white light ball of energy here spins left to right and activates. And as it does, an immediate response comes from the grand central sun with this invitation, pouring white light energies down through each chakra, down to the planetary chakra, through the crown of the head, through the spine, down through the root, and down deep into the earth. As this Christ white light energy moves through you, the great pyramid and crystalline pyramid of light that we have now built gets so bright you can hardly see anything else around you. The crystal at the top is glowing bright white. All of your guides and your team and all the family of lights gather round at the base of the crystal. The pyramid now grows brighter and more intense, cleansing every cell of your body, clearing every negative energy, every negative ailment, every facet of negative energy from you. This is the 5D energy. Now your 12-stranded DNA blueprint is online. When you're ready, ask for it to be activated. Know that you're ready for all the extra sensory perceptions and abilities. And if you are ready now with these words, feel into your DNA and see it becoming more. Feel the 2 strands becoming 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, all the way up to 12. God I am, as all are. God I am, divine intelligence. I am divine principle. I am divine love. And it flows through me now to all the world. For I am the Christ of God, the one with the God vibration and power. I now go forth with my Christ-endowed thought, word, and deed in every moment. They do accomplish all things instantly in perfection. So, family of light, let us make the declaration to bring the crystalline pyramid of light fully online now. And as we do, Gaia responds, sending up from the earth grids and the central sun atome of the Gaia heart a great beam of electric energy back up through the center of the pyramid, making it glow even brighter. Out of the top, through the crystal, deep into the earth atmosphere, up higher and higher, past the solar system, back towards the grand central sun, completing the connection. Energy flowing from the grand central sun, and then from Gaia back to it, the great infinity loop. Feel your chakras cleansed, feel lighter, feel the light body becoming activated and coming online. We are now the guardians of the great pyramids of light. We take this responsibility seriously but lightly. We agree to become one of the great world servers of the new earth. Om Dat Sat Om. Om Dat Sat Om. Om Dat Sat Om. Let us take 60 seconds now just to feel the final cleansing taking place within us. Feel the cells being cleansed by the light. Feel yourself becoming the light. Our work tonight is complete. So let us begin to come back. The great Earth Lodge, vortex and pyramid of light now built and complete. Us feeling cleansed and healed. The land cleansed and healed. All becoming one. So at your own pace, I invite you to come back into the physical body now. Let us come back. I will count from 1 to 5. 5 being the most fully awake. 1. Starting to feel back in the physical body, in your environment, feeling grounded, feeling cleansed, feeling light, full of light. 2. Just moving the body from side to side, starting to awaken. 3. Wiggling the toes and the fingers. 4. Rolling the shoulders, moving the head around gently. About to become fully awake. And 5. Whenever you're ready, just open your eyes and come back.
Oh, it's chilly when that sun goes down.
It's getting cold here. I mean, this change. Just come back, guys. Take your time. There's no rush.
Okay. I don't know if it was just the vortex, but that was super powerful. And right at the end, all that splashing in the water.
Yeah.
And then David went and told me that that's what Sasquatches like to do. Just throw big stones in the water.
That should be a bit brighter.
Right before our meditation. I'm pretty far away from the computer, guys. I can't read any of the comments, but let us know how that was for you, trying to come to this, remote location where we are and joining us here. But we are just so grateful for your presence, and I can always feel your energy, and I can always feel just how powerful we are when we come together and we do this and we take advantage of these energies. Yeah,
Let me go a pan around.
this is just incredible. Okay, David's going to show you guys a little bit more of where we are at here. So
there are some stone blocks here, so
yeah, this is just along the river. They have some like reinforcing stone blocks, and then you can kind of see what's that. That's our SUV, and there was some kind of a storm that must have blown through here because all of these trees were knocked down, and we had to drive through and around all of these stumps. I think I got a couple scratches in the paint, but that's okay because it has just been worth every second. So he's just doing a full pan around. So we're kind of in the little valley of the river, and the sun is starting to set behind us. It looks so beautiful. It is a clear night. There is not a cloud in the sky, and we are super excited for that because we are probably going to stick around here for a little bit and do a CE5. So we found last night that after we built the crystalline structure and the pyramid at the Okotoks Big Rock, that it was almost like there was a sense of recognition or appreciation or love that we were getting from our galactic family, because shortly after the sun went down and we could see the stars, it was incredible. We had just so much contact.
Insane contact, more than we've ever had. Hundreds of ships. Well, not hundreds, over 100 ships.
And then
all kinds of interactions, and I was mad.
And then what happened at the very end, it was almost like you can feel the connection, you can feel the love. And although all you can see is a light, it was just very amazing because there was 3 of us and we were just sitting in our chairs facing forward and in the parking lot really last night. Yeah. And then, you guys had pointed out that one light that was just coming straight over us, and they always come straight over top of us. But this one was just coming in very, very slow. You could tell that it was very, very low. And when it got right over top of us, it almost stopped and like hovered and just lit up with the most beautiful, warming, like it was just like, I see you.
Like, thank you for the work you're doing.
Yeah.
It was like that.
That's what it felt like. It's so crazy how you just feel things
amazing
when it comes to these senses. So yeah, maybe they're just coming more online, or maybe they're just more prominent because we're in these really energetic centers.
I don't know. Multiple cameras. So yeah, we hope that added value to you guys. We're going to sign off very shortly here as the light goes down. You're used to that from the other medicine wheel we did a meditation from. But yeah, very strong energies here. We really felt your presence. I could feel it. I can't really go too deep into meditation when we're guiding it, obviously, but you can feel it and tune in. So we really appreciate you being on this vortex journey.
I was feeling it. I don't know about him, but I try to, get in there and go as deep as I can. And it is just wild doing these meditations every day and being in these energies every day, because
it's so draining.
Yeah, it is. And it's very out of our comfort zone again.
Yeah.
So sometimes, we get a little edgy, or maybe that's just me.
She gets a little bit spicy. My passionate woman.
You're so sweet.
But no, we love doing these with you. And of course, it's a heck of a setup to do it out here in the wilderness, but we love it. And we feel your presence, like I said. And the work that we're doing is extremely important. This book I was reading from is Barbara Marciniak's Earth, Pleiadian Keys to the Living Library. So, of course, activating these pyramids of light, we are activating the Living Library here of Earth, and there are 11 others. There are 12 of them, which correspond to the 12 chakras, the 12-strand DNA activation, and all that. So definitely get involved with this book, guys. It's extremely powerful. If you have starseed inclinations and roots and feelings, you're going to love it. It's very, very powerful. So
it was just so funny how he decided to just pick up and take one book with him. And the part he continued reading afterwards, it goes into crop circles and it starts talking about all kinds of stuff. So if you could have, picked any book to take on what we're doing, it was just perfect. And I really do believe everything is divine. So if you guys want more information, like I say, we kind of change our plans very last minute because we didn't even know if we were going to find a location tonight. And
we signal.
Said we had the mass meditation and we were doing all that. So best place to find us for updates, Telegram, Instagram, and YouTube, of course. So
and we just posted for some of the ET concept we had last night, we posted a short, and I think we posted the full video on the Telegram chat. Some ships coming in, 3 ships. Actually, there were 5 ships on frame, but the short kind of squishes the video. It makes it portrait, so you can't see 5. But you get 3, and there's a light ship that comes in, and ship's speeding at the speed of light, or beyond that probably, a warp. You can see very visibly that comes on the camera. So check that out. I'll put a link to that short video in the description, and let us know your thoughts and comments, of course. But we have way more happen than that. But I've got so much footage to edit down. It's when we're on the tour here, it's a lot of work to go and do that because we're always on the go pretty much. Now this will slow down in BC a bit, so I'll have some more footage for you. But
yeah. Alberta's just jam-packed with energy hotspots and medicine wheels, and we just have like boom, boom, boom. So again, tomorrow we're going to be back at it, and we are going to be getting out earlier to find the Majorville Medicine Wheel. We have to drive around, so yeah, it would have been just another hour before we got there and got set up tonight. So we're going to find it tomorrow, and we will get some great footage. We won't be doing our live for probably another week. So we're going to have some excellent stuff to just follow along with on the platforms. And once we get out of Calgary, we're heading off to Banff for the Archangel Michael portal. We're both super excited for that one. Yeah. So just lots of exciting stuff coming up. And like David said, we're so grateful to be here and just doing what we're doing.
Yeah, jump on the mailing list, guys. Never miss a meditation. We do all of our updates there. And it's just great for you to join with us today. Really felt you, as we always do. And we'll see you on the next show. That mailing list will give you an update on when that will be. Probably next week. We'll see. There's a lot going on and things are open to moving. So
yeah, and David was just saying that we might actually be able to do a live CE5 one night because
we might be able to.
He's going to see if he can connect our night vision camera up to the computer or phone to stream it. So, maybe one night we'll be able to share that experience with you guys as well.
That'd be amazing. But anyway,
we did have a friend with us last night and he got to see and experience all of that. So it was really cool.
He was like, wow. And another friend of ours experienced that last night too. Kevin, before we left, he's like, whoa.
Yeah,
that's cool.
There was a lot of activity last night. So again, we're just so grateful. But yeah, we should probably get some sweaters on and
all right, my friends.
I wish we could build a fire.
I know. So many burns. Oh my God. Lots of love and light, guys. Thank you again for being here with us. Thank you for your presence and attendance and all your work you're doing on yourselves. Keep that light in the cells. Revisit the crystalline pyramid of light we built here tonight as often as you want, as often as you can.
Oh, yeah, they aren't going anywhere. These structures are a stand-in. We are building that new earth, first in the ethers, and then it's all just, it's here. It's here. That multidimensional, like those layers, it is here now. So trust in that and know that.
All right, guys, signing off. We'll see you soon. We send you lots of love and light.
Towards light we go.
Till next